Welcome to Bite-Sized Stories. Today, we meet Natalie. Natalie was attempting an effortless updo. One of those classic, poofy yet smooth, soft and inviting yet also somehow immovable, sexy but not too sexy hairdos. The woman on the video had made it look so easy. A few twists, a few pins, a few spritzes of spray, voila, and magic. This was her third attempt, and it wasn't going any better than the first two. She had started this project at 9 a.m. and now it was 9:45. Her hands were sweaty, and she certainly didn't feel beautiful or accomplished. This is why she always wore her hair in a bun, she lamented. Who had time for this type of nonsense? But yet, she had kept trying. Maybe because she believed that if she ever wanted to be well-liked, she would need to do something with her hair. Or maybe because she believed that if she could do something with her hair, she would become a different person. The type of person who would do something with her hair, rather than the type of person that she was. Kind of lazy, comfort-driven type of woman. If she mastered her hair, she thought, maybe she would also become the kind of woman who wore lipstick and pencil skirts and mismatched stylish patterns, like plaids with polka dots. But then she shuddered a bit at the idea. No, she would never wear plaid with polka dots. That would be wild and very, very uncomfortable. She would stop after she mastered her hair. Natalie had chosen today for this project because it was a Saturday and because she didn't have to be anywhere until 3 p.m. A late afternoon tea with her mother-in-law was on the schedule, and she wanted to look nice. Janice, her mother-in-law, was the type of woman who clearly spent the majority of her time and money on her appearance. Natalie always felt dowdy in comparison. Whenever they were together, she would pick at her clothes, only in that moment realizing that her sleeves were just a bit too short, her cotton tops just a bit too wrinkled, her jeans were just a bit too flared at the end and also out of season. Of course, Natalie's husband Clark didn't care. He never paid any attention to what she was wearing. She knew that her effortless updo, if she were ever able to create it and then even more shockingly carry it off confidently, was unlikely to elicit any response from him at all. He was far more interested in heart than in looks, Natalie told herself, although occasionally it would be nice for him to care just a little, she thought. No, it wasn't Clark that she was making this effort for. It was Janice. Just for once, Natalie thought, she would like to receive a compliment, would like to get a pat on the shoulder, would like to feel like the other patrons at the restaurant were looking at and admiring both of them. She would like just a little bit of attention from everyone, she reflected. Janice and Clark and the patrons. Was that too much to ask? To be acknowledged in some tiny little way? In the back of her mind, she knew that she was a small, insignificant woman, and that all this messing about with her hair was the desperate act of an invisible sidekick. She needed to either do more or do less, she realized. Lean in or lean out. Wear the damn polka dots or give up completely and go in sweatpants. Spitting out the pins that she had been clutching between her lips, she decided it would have to be the first option. She'd already tried the second one, the sweatpants route, and had gotten her nowhere. She would treat herself today like the lady that she wanted to be. She would have someone do her hair for her this afternoon. She would go to one of those blowout salons that she had always viewed with contempt And then she would buy herself a new tailored outfit. Not in gray or black, that would be missing the point, but in a vibrant, perky color that complemented her green eyes. And they would notice. She was sure they would notice. Although if they didn't, that was okay too. She would find herself someone who did.